If you are over 40, you might notice something strange. The old life script just doesn't seem to work anymore. It's not dramatic, not a breakdown, just quiet. On the outside, everything is fine. You're responsible, you manage in life looks stable. But inside, something feels different. Things that used to excite you don't hit the same. Motivation feels harder to access. And that quiet thought keeps creeping in. Why does everything feel muted? First, let's be clear, nothing is wrong with you. That is not burnout, it's not midlife crisis, it's not getting old. You are at a rebuild point. Here is what really changes after 40. The life that used to run on autopilot just doesn't work the same way anymore. Now it requires conscious directions. But this is not end of something, it's an invitation to the next level. And here is the part almost nobody talks about. Somewhere along the way, we forget how to dream. Have you noticed that the older we get, the less we dream? By this age, we've been trained to be realistic. We know how things can be wrong. We've heard be practical for decades. So slowly, without noticing, dreams get replaced with responsibilities and desires get replaced with logic. But logic doesn't create a new life, it just maintains the one you already have. That's how life becomes flat, stable, responsible, fine. And fine can be a trap. Nothing's falling apart, but nothing feels exciting either. As we get older, our brain shifts into protection mode. Don't risk it, play it safe. And that makes sense. By 40 we have more to lose, more responsibilities, more history, maybe kids, maybe mortgage, maybe people depending on you. But here is the truth. Playing it safe for too long slowly drains the color out of your life. Here is the paradox. We need dreams more in adulthood than we ever did when we were young. Because if we stop using our imagination, life turns into a perfectly organized autopilot mode. So, what can you do? There are 3 important points. First, you have to understand, dreaming now is not about fantasy, it's about direction. Let yourself want things again. Not what sounds smart, not what looks good to other people, but what you want. Even if it feels unrealistic, even if you don't have a plan. Measure yourself by the process, not just the outcome. Because after 40 you have something powerful, experience and self-awareness. Your dreams might be slower now, more deep, more intentional. Second, stop telling yourself it's too late. Dreams after 40 don't have to be huge or impressive, they just have to be yours. If something brings you joy and makes you feel more alive, try this. Revisit all interests, move your body in a new way. Go back to something you loved before life got so busy. This phase of life isn't about becoming someone new, it's about coming back to yourself. Be honest with yourself. Instead of asking what's the right thing to do, ask yourself, if I knew no one will judge me, what would I want? Replace "is too late for me" with "now it's a perfect time because now I'm doing it consciously." If you think it's too late, remember it's only too late when you decide to stop wanting anything at all. Third, pay attention to your energy, not just results. What gives you energy? What drains it? That's your internal navigation system now, not pressure, not expectations, not what you should be doing. When you are young, dreams are fueled by physical energy, outside opportunities, and momentum. After 40, energy becomes more intentional. You don't have endless resource anymore, which means where you put your energy really matters. At this age, a dream is not "I want to prove something." It's more like "I want my life to feel interesting to me again." And that's not selfish, that's being awake to your own life, because the real danger after 40 isn't failure, it's living the next 20 years on autopilot. Conscious dreaming after 40 is not childish fantasy, it's a source of life force. It's no longer about achievement list or being better than someone else. It's about feeling alive, about living in alignment with yourself.